everyone. Welcome to my living room. I'm Mrs. Claus, and I've just finished a batch of cookies, getting ready for our cookie decorating session. So now while I take a break, I'd like to read you a little story. Today's story is called What the Little Fir Tree Wore to the Christmas Party. Don't know if any of you have ever read this before, but Christmas is almost here, and it's almost time to start getting our Christmas trees and get them decorated, don't you think? Well, let's find out what this little fir tree wears to the party. So this story is written by Satomi Ichikawa, and it's called What the Little Fir Tree Wore to the Christmas Party. And there's the fir trees all lined up. I hope you can see that. There they are in the field. It's almost Christmas, and at the edge of the forest, the fir trees begin to stir their branches with excitement. None of the trees has been to a Christmas party before, but they are so excited to go. The biggest tree bows down towards her friends. "What are you going to wear to the party?" she whispers eagerly. "Oh, I was just trying to decide," says a smaller, bright green tree. "We've waited for so long. It has to be perfect." All the trees begin to talk at once about what they will wear to the party. In the shadows of the giant trees, a very small tree is listening, but nobody notices her. I wonder where that little wee tree is. Somewhere in there. "I'm going to wear a dress of beautiful flowers," exclaims a round, bushy tree. No, snaps the biggest tree. "Christmas is not a celebration of spring, you know." The round tree shrugs softly. The truth is, since none of the trees have been to a Christmas party before, each can only imagine what a Christmas tree should look like at a party. "Wow, I've heard that Christmas is a celebration of light," declares a triangle-shaped tree. "That's why I want to wear a dress with lights, like a golden sunset. I'm tired of always wearing green." And the other tree says, "I've always dreamed of wearing a rainbow dress," says the tall, graceful tree. And the tiny tree in the shadows, oh, there she is. The tiny tree down here in the shadows is still listening. "As for me," says the biggest tree, "I want to dress in 1,000 twinkling stars and stand in the middle of the grandest avenue in all the world." The other trees stand back, dazzled by the thought of the biggest tree's dreams. Wow. The little tree watches too. She is beginning to have an idea of what she will wear to the party, but no one pays any attention to her. "Why don't they ask me?" she thinks sadly. There's the little tree. Well, the days pass, and Christmas is getting closer. One morning, a scratching, roaring noise fills the forest. The little tree trembles with fear from her roots to the tips of her needles. Oh my goodness, what is happening? The terrible noise starts and stops, and again, coming closer and closer. The little fir shakes so hard she loses many of her needles. "What is happening?" she cries. Look at the foot. Can everybody see the foot at the bottom of the tree? I wonder what's happening. Oh, when it is finally quietened down again, the little tree looks up. The sky is wide open. Where are all the others? Where did everyone go? She wonders. In alarm, she turns just in time to see a truck disappearing in the distance, the rest of the trees in the back of it. "They have left without me," she cries. "Wait, don't leave me here," she calls. "I want to go to the party too." She tries with all her strength to follow, but she can't move from the place in the forest. "Now I'm all alone," she bows her head. "But you are not alone." A low voice whispers in the wind. Who could that be? Let's turn the page. Wow! She's not alone after all. The tiniest tree notices an old bare tree standing nearby. "Oh, you didn't go to the party either," the little tree sighs with relief. The kindly old tree bends down. "What is your Christmas dream, little one?" he asks. The little fir is so happy to find someone who will listen to her. "I want to wear a long dress, all in white, like a veil of moon," she says. Then her branches sink. "But it's too late now. Everyone's gone to the party, and I'm still here." "But what about you?" she asks the tree. "Didn't you have a Christmas dream?" The crooked dream smiles sadly. "No, I am too old," he says. "No, you're not," exclaims the little tree. "Dreams are for you too. Anyone can dream." The two trees spend the next few days sharing their dreams and stories about Christmas. Before they know it, it is Christmas morning. When the little fir tree wakes up, she sees a white dress falling from the sky, delicately covering her branches. She stares in wonder at it as it gently dresses her. When the sun shines in the morning, her white dress sparkles like thousands of lights. Look at her sparkling. "Oh," she says. "Oh," says the old tree, "how beautiful you are. Look at how sparkly she is." She's covered in snow. "But look at yourself. You are beautiful too," the tiny tree says to the larger tree. "Birds of all colors have perched on your branches. They are so beautiful. They sing songs that fill the air, wonderful happy songs that make the trees think of rainbows and starlight and beautiful springtime flowers." "Oh, what a beautiful Christmas gift," the little tree marvels. "Look at how beautiful the birds are in the tree. And we will have our own party," says the old tree to his little friend. And in this way, they spend the most beautiful Christmas together. And that's what Christmas is all about, spending time together. So I'll leave you with that while I take my break. So cheers.